When we say gravity, we mean one of the most mysterious forces in our universe. Even the word force is not 100% correct, as we used to believe before. Albert Einstein described gravity as the curvature of spacetime in our universe, and that's the scientific explanation of gravity as it was mentioned in his theory, the general theory of relativity. Regarding some of the interesting facts about gravity, gravity was one of the main factors that were responsible for the formation of the solar system after the Big Bang. And unlike magnets or electric energy, gravity doesn't repel or attract. Gravity always pulls all things together tightly. One of the interesting facts about gravity is the change of your weight. Do you know that your weight can be changed when you accelerate or increase your speed? When you stand on a weight scale in an elevator accelerating upward, you feel that you are heavier, and that's because the floor of the elevator presses harder on your feet. Making the scale shows a higher reading in your weight than when the elevator is at rest, and vice versa, because when the elevator accelerates downward, you will feel lighter. But because the Earth rotates at a constant speed, your weight doesn't change all the time. And that's why your weight can be changed if you live on any other planet like Mars. On Mars, your weight is almost 3 times less because the gravitational pull on Mars is different from Earth, as we explained before. On the other hand, gravity has an important role in our solar system. Because if there's no gravity, the solar system definitely will collapse. Without the gravitational waves, all the planets and moons would not orbit in a specific manner as it is now, but they will drift away from each other randomly. And regarding the Sun, without gravity, the Sun would explode in minutes, causing massive destruction in the solar system. Because the Sun is under constant balanced pressure forces, sudden loss of gravity will increase the chemical reactions of the Sun and will cause it to expel an extremely hot gas in the solar system. But what really happens is that the pressure from gravity and radiation puts the Sun in a balance of forces, or as we call it, an equilibrium. Not only that, but the opposite will be very dangerous too. I mean, if gravity increased, it can tear or destroy the whole solar system to pieces. And that's exactly what happens in black holes. When a huge star dies, it leaves behind a core with a massive mass that it collapses under the force of its own gravity. That's what we call the creation of the black hole. A black hole is a place in space where gravity pulls in a very strong way that even light cannot get out. That's why people can't see black holes. We need special telescopes to help find these black holes. Also, if gravity is so strong, it may cause our bones to break, or it can force our blood circulation to be pulled down into our legs, which will have very harmful and dangerous effects on our bodies. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to our channel. See you.